Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Wembanyama is out there with Smith. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Pritchard in a point guard. Pass to Wembanyama. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Right side, Green. Left side, Miller. DeRozan defending. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Green. And it's Green shooting it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. DeRozan gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Pritchard. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Smith. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
It's good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
From 13, and it's DeRozan missing. The Breeze have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Green with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Miller finds Green. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Green's got 5.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Smith sets the pick for DeRozan. Money from the wing.
Yeah, he's a mid-range guru. DeRozan might be one of the best we've ever seen from that in-between area.
Down low. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Outside DeRozan. Sinks the 15-footer. He has 6.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
The kick out to Tatum. There's Green with the 3. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
And that was from another zip code. Green looking absolutely fearless there.
Here's DeRozan. He had 15 points last out. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Honolulu's head coach and I were able to talk. And when I asked him about the challenges his team will face going up against DeMar DeRozan, coach said, it doesn't matter what kind of defense you throw at him. DeMar is so good getting to his comfort zones and knocking down shots. What people don't realize is how good of a playmaker he is. Kevin, a tall task to slow him down.
All right, thank you, David.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Tatum finds Miller. Halliburton outside. Here's Tatum. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Branham's checked in.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Smith on the wing, guarded by Tatum. DeRozan inside, and they pick up 2. DeRozan's got 11 points.
Once DeRozan gets inside with the ball, he is very efficient.
Honolulu passing it around. Wembanyama with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. DeRozan's shot is good. 13 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And that one's good. Tatum.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Halliburton. Pritchard passes to DeRozan. Good D by Miller.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way stand from the G League, an assistant there to NBA assistant, and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
Tatum with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. From deep, Green. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes.
Timeout, timeout.
Beyond the arc.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's ready to talk things through with the team. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. You look at Honolulu, they've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Memphis just need to take it a game at a time.
And, guys, when you look at Memphis, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Green, good for the big time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Russell. DeRozan with it. He's got 15. 6 on the shot clock. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taken.
To the wing right side. DeRozan defending. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Takes it inside, and the layup falls. DeRozan's got 17.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Green kicks to Russell. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Back to Russell. Takes the 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Memphis Grizzlies. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting with confidence.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
You've got Russell. Neesmith is out there with Jalen Durham. Then it's Josh Giddey. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Marvin Bagley, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And when you take a look at Jalen Durham, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
And for Honolulu, Josh Giddey is out there with Russell. Then there's Aaron Neesmith. Then there's Jalen Durham. Basket good. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Russell finds Neesmith. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Neesmith has got his first 3 points of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball move.
Bagley the screen. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Here's Pritchard. From outside, off the mark. For Honolulu, they come in off the loss to Indiana.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
Yeah, it's a loss that'll stick with them for a while, that's for sure. But a game like that can be a motivator going forward.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Getting not messing around
Timeout,
when he gets in close like that.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think 2 things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Memphis leading. Here's Pritchard. He's got 12. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting Pritchard. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive, and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
First one falls for DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Tatum way outside. Take that! Oh, Tatum from the parking lot.
I know it's a long three, but for guys like Tatum, that's just a normal shot.
Pritchard passes to Hendricks. Pass to Herter. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. It's good from long range. Herter's got 5 points so far.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth.
Count the basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Branham. Now Herter. He has 5. They set the screen. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. DeRozan. And he hits the friendly spin, and that one drops. DeRozan's got 19 points.
Often DeRozan attacks in motion, but he clearly can spot up as well.
Green dishes to Miller. The kick out to Tatum. Honolulu passing it around. Good on the triple. 5 points in the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Well, it's a big bonus when you get effective outside shooting from your big men like these guys over the past 10 games. Well, you look at Nesmith, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
Yeah, it's truly impressive how far their range extends and how lethal they are from downtown. This group of bigs is really special.
Outside Tatum. Halliburton with it. George picks him up. Miller kicks to Tatum. Honolulu needs to get off his shot, and they take the lead.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Now here's DeRozan. He's covered closely, and Miller with the block. Tatum against George. Great job by Tatum in close.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Wembanyama. And another miss by Memphis. Honolulu lead by 3. Miller, the pass to Green. Outside for Halliburton. Buries it from three-point range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
DeRozan with it. Now Green defending. Bucket is good. DeRozan's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, they've had their hands full with DeRozan all night. He is scary when he gets it going.
Over in the corner, Green. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 5 assists in the game.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Pass to George. DeRozan surveying the D. Miller grabs the miss. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Breeze. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 8-point Breeze lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And George kicks to McConnell. DeRozan in the corner. The layup missed.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Outside Tatum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Sweet move. And McConnell gets it to go.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
That is incredible.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. And so it's Honolulu in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, taking a look at Memphis. They've impressed me since the last rankings. They may have a higher ceiling than I thought.
Yeah, you know, and let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Breeze.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. We've got Jabari Smith. He's out there with DeRozan. Wembanyama's out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on the court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Green finds Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for Honolulu.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pass to Smith. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Now, Wembanyama, covered by Miller. Just 4 to shoot. Victor Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Tatum kicks to Green. And it's Miller in the corner. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Pritchard. Smith the pass to DeRozan. From the top of the key, he buries it. 23 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand. Timeout. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Huerter. Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. might have just surprised the shooter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Smith outside. Here's Pritchard. Now DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. Outside, Green. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Green's got 25 points in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Herter. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Trying to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Halliburton.
And they aren't giving up the same types of looks we saw in the first half, making them earn their points.
Now, here is Miller. He's tightly guarded. Puts it up from 15. Tatum no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
That's in, and the Breeze lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Herter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from you.
Outside for Halliburton, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Victor Wembanyama is second.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. DeRozan. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 6. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle splits for Honolulu?
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Miller. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Herter. And all in that time before dropping in. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for the Breeze. Smith outside. Miller against Wembanyama. Outside DeRozan. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. DeRozan's got 28. Dan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answer. Let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Steve?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
A three-pointer is right on target. Herter's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Halliburton kicks to Tatum. A three from Tatum.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Wembanyama against Miller. This one for three, and Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
Yeah, I like to see Wembanyama get those competitive juices flowing. Answering back with the three of his own.
Back to Green. And he converts the layup. He's got 29 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
From deep, Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Pritchard passes to Herter. Over Green. Herter, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Halliburton slams it in.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
Pritchard passes to DeRozan. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Grizzlies shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
For the Grizzlies, DeMar DeRozan, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, he's an old-school wing. DeMar DeRozan loves the mid-range. Doesn't take a ton of threes and does an outstanding job picking out open teammates.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Halliburton. He has 7, and it's Giddey in the corner. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advance.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Honolulu. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Green, Duren out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Duren, no good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
McConnell passes to Bagley. Back to McConnell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
And it's Halliburton missing. DeRozan defending. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Elbow shot is on the way. It's good.
DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan's got 34 points.
Yeah, the patience that DeRozan can show in the pick and roll is what makes him so dangerous.
Here's Green. That one goes. Counted. And the Braves lead by 13.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
McConnell passes to Bagley. Here's Hendricks. Pass to Herter. Over Green. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
McConnell against Halliburton. And here is Neesmith. They get it again on the wing. Green. Off target from three-point range. Here's DeRozan. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Honolulu leading by 11. Here's Halliburton. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 9 points for Tyrese Halliburton. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside DeRozan. Here's McConnell. Connects from three-point range. McConnell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And DeRozan, an excellent passer, finding his open teammate.
Shot's good by Green.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up from Memphis. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Honolulu's head athletic trainer. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. Coaches are going to find out a lot about their team, right?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And Honolulu making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Wembanyama, a screen on Halliburton. And the shot is good.
And Smith already understands that you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
Halliburton passes to Durant. Here's Green. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 38 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Branham, the pass to Smith. Shoots from 12. That's short off the rim.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Now here's Herter. Misses the chippy right there. Honolulu has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
He gets that one.
Well, good decision by Branham. Just taking what the defense allows.
Honolulu, no good that time either.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Smith with a screen on Halliburton. The offensive rebound. Here's Branham. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
During the pass to Tatum. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Honolulu passing it around. Halliburton finds Green. An absolute pound from three-point range. Green's got 41.
Oh, not even thinking about it.
Timeout, timeout.
Catching and firing like that. You know he's feeling.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Miller's checked in for Jalen Duren. Aaron Neesmith comes in for Tatum. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Halliburton. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thank you, David. Russell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Having added strength to his wiry frame, Russell able to convert through contact there and draw the foul.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say it a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was the guy that loved the game.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following his footsteps, a terrific story. And Green gets it to go.
Oh, nice mid-range. Jalen Green, I didn't know guys born in 2002 knew about that area of the floor.
Wembanyama, a screen on Russell, and stolen by Miller. It's Russell with the drive. Good, and Miller gets the assist. And now an 11-point Breeze lead.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Breeze.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this win, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Green.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Here's Neesmith. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Grizzlies on offense. Elbow shot. And it's DeRozan missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Green. It's off. And so the Breeze take the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, that was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.